Good evening guys, I'm Kampac Daddy. Today I'm gonna review the 2022 all-new Toyota PriusC. This video is the exterior and interior chapter, reporting from Japan. This looks exactly the same the previous generation. That's what I thought at first, but it's totally different. So I'd like to review this from a daddy's standpoint. Daddy family car, this channel is. I know how convenient a minivan can be. Already know that, but I know exactly how you feel. So let's find out the nice family car together. This time the Toyota Nets Otaka no Mori branch cooperated in shooting this video. Thank you very much for the cooperation. Now let's start from the exterior. This new Toyota PriusC. If you want to change to the smaller size car, or you want to buy a reasonable and practical car for your first car, I'm sure there are many people who are considering buying this car like this. Well then, this is it. It's just the right size, just what you need. The previous generation model was also big seller. I'm sure it will sell like hotcakes this time too. Today, I borrowed the Z grade in which 4 grades available. The body size is 40-50mm in length, 16-95 in width, and 14-85mm in height. It's a 5-door compact hatch. Looks cute. The body color was platinum white palm mica. It's a lovely color that looks like a clear snowfield. There are a total of 9 color choices, pastel color palette. It looks similar to the previous generation, about 10 years have passed since then. The design is a little less sharp and a little more plain, so it might be popular with men and women of all ages. It seemed to be a rival to Honda Jazz, maybe. My personal favorite design point is the shape from the rear fender to the tail. By narrowing down the rear makes the rear fenders more visible. In addition, the rear window has been made to lying flat. This gives the impression of being sporty and having strong stomping force. By the way, the aerodynamics performance of the rear is better when it's cut into a crib. So I'm sure the designer has a lot of trouble with the roundness of this bumper side. This is 16-inch aluminum wheel looks like. It's pretty good. The suspension is strapped on the front wheel and torsion beam on the rear. The wheelbase is 5 cm longer than previous generation. 5 cm is a big deal. If you want to know how it rides, please look forward to the test drive chapter coming soon. Now let's focus on the front. The front mask is rounded and attractive. The design lines are concentrated in the Toyota logo, and there is no brake ace. I guess this is the same designer who designed this car called Sienta. The same essence can be felt the wheels as well. Then the iconic LED front light with manual leveling control. The inside of the unit is painted with the recently popular blackout paint to emphasize the eyeline. The basic idea is the same as women's makeup. The blinker and daylights are also nicely contrasted and shine in 3 dimensions. The lighting pattern looks like this. The blinker is not sequential. Next, let's check the rear end. By making hips larger and the lamp unit smaller, the visual center of gravity is lower, then giving more solid impression. Oh, if the body color is white, it looks like a kabuki face. The lighting pattern looks like this again. By the way, no rear fog. Looking at the engine compartment, there are 2 powertrains in the lineup. 1.5-liter 3-cylinder engine and 1.5-liter hybrid. In front-wheel drive and E4 means electric 4-wheel drive system. The petrol engine has maximum output of 91 horsepower. And the hybrid is like this engine plus an 80 horsepower electric motor. The engine mount position is almost above the front wheel, which is quite good. Next, the interior. First, the luggage. The tailgate is a manual hydraulic type. Despite the compact body, there are plenty of luggage space. The rear seats are 4-6 split and can be folded down. It seems to be the E4 model can be almost flat floor. The bottom plate of this front wheel model was soft. The temper tire is stored under the floor. It's not very practical for stretch. Let's check it out from the daddy's viewpoint here. Dandy check. I put the basic size A stroller in it. Then I could fit it horizontally. Maybe I recommend setting a string and an S-shaped hook or something on the headrest to hold it upright. Next, the rear seat. The inside of the door are made of all hard plastic, including the armrest. If just one straight line here, I think it would look more luxurious. Let's get into the car. The rear seat space is much larger than the previous generation. Hand grips on the window, you can hang some toys or stuff the animal for the babies. There is a signal switch for the road lamp. And also well-made armrest. The cup holder seems to fit for slim bottle. I'm 175 centimeters tall and there is about one fisted hand above my head. As you can see, there is about 15 centimeters of space in front of my knees in my seat position. This car has center armrests, which the Yaris didn't even have. Woohoo! There is no USB port, but there is a 100 voltage AC power supply. This car is designed for a situation where an emergency power supply is needed, such as disaster happened. With a full of petrol and 400 watts of power consumption, it can be used as a power source for about 5 days. That's amazing. When the house is gone, the only private space for the family is the car. I think it's a great design concept. Now, dandy check here again. The rear door has child locks on the both sides, and Isofix brackets are available. Here is a viewpoint of an adult or little child sitting in the rear seat. It's easy enough to see outside. You can see fire trucks, ambulance, something like that. Checking out the car seat usability. The door opens in 2 notches. I put the car seat, and because of the high roof line and the thin C-pillars, it makes easy to operate the car seat and put the baby in and out. Maybe they're targeting family with children with this car. Now I'm sure of it. This is a panoramic view from the rear seat. The design has unique atmosphere with carved lines. It looks like kind of spaceships. The designer is very good at guiding the eye. Touch-sensitive door locks, smart. The door lining is glossy black panel with very nice accent. The armrest is made of soft artificial leather, but the switches have a plasticky finish. Getting in. First, the lower part of the center console catch my eyes. The glossy paint job is really nice, and the sloping design support for the knees. Well, but a little bit bumpy. The steering wheel is the same as the Yaris, with 3 slender spokes wrapped in genuine leather. The switches on the left side are information and right side are for cruise control. A steering heater is also available as an option. The speedometer has 2 LCDs and 0.2-inch display. Information is the middle, speed and tank on the right. On the left is large shift status. That's unusual. The seat is stiff and comfortable. The position adjustment is electric. Here we go again with the right spoke switch. The throttle pedal is a suspended type. The tilt and telescopic is manual. This is a rear view from the driver's seat. The C-pillar is lowered back quite a bit, so the rear view is enough. In the front, the side mirror and triangle window is doing a good job, so sight is quite good. By the way, the A-pillars are thin because of integrated into the door frame. It's amazing technology. In the center is a 10.5-inch display audio system, an AC vent and hazard switch, AC control dial and switches. However, it is used along with display control. Oh, what a hassle. The electric set knob now has less plasticky texture. Oh, thank goodness. On the sides are drive mode, EV mode, and fully automatic parking buttons, which to the future. Underneath there is a slide-out tray for the smartphone. 2 USB ports are hidden in. There is even slot for the smartphone cable. Well made. 2 cup holders. Whoa, heated seats too. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I want, the armrest. It makes longer driving more comfortable. If opening up, you can find a narrow but deep street space. The overhead console has an average reading. Map lights are LEDs, an SOS call button in the center, no sunglass holder. So, how was it? Toyota new PriusC exterior and interior chapter. The previous PriusC was very popular for 10 years. This car was more of a brush-up than a brand new. When you consider fuel efficiency, aerodynamics, and comfort, you end up with this egg shape. So it has similar appearance to other compact hatches, but the differences are hidden from view. Well, next time we'll take a test drive. How is the ride quality of this new PriusC? Even if you become a dad, please write that you think will be a cool car. Oh, and please subscribe and press the good button too. Now to daddies and mommy around the world, good job today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.